Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming to the 6th B2B Marketing Great Debates in association with Mardev, which is on the subject of digital media against traditional channels.
I was for the motion that digital media has usurped traditional media in B2B marketing channels. The reason is that that's my business. I work in email marketing, and I've seen it to be a very successful marketing medium and to replace a lot of traditional B2B marketing mechanisms. The reason why digital media are usurping so successfully is because that's very effective. It's effective for businesses that run marketing that way, and it's also effective for us as recipients because we get things that we want and we're pleased by that.
Always try to push the concept of preference-based communication. So, you know, as individuals, as human beings, we like and dislike things, but we're always in the mode of being more interested in some stuff than we are others. And in the business world, it's usually because we have to, because we've been told to go and do something. And what we find that email can do is it can spot when you're interested in something and when you're not. And if you can see that somebody's genuinely interested in and provide content to them about that topic, then they're tremendously grateful, which, you know, direct mail traditionally has been speculative, that says if I bomb the beaches long enough and hard enough, there will be a day when you want to receive it.
I was supporting traditional media, in particular direct mail, and for me the tangibility that direct mail still offers, and in a B2B environment the way it cuts through, certainly more than email as the debate went on, absolutely had to be supported. I think it was more about a combination. Environment certainly probably took everyone by surprise and therefore maybe turned what was possibly an issue into a benefit.
We are very proud from the simple fact that we can measure our carbon footprint. We know that an average letter from A to B, all components including ourselves, has an average footprint of 16 grams. We also know that that same 16 grams is the equivalent of your computers being on for about 8 minutes.
I think the outcome of the debate was that B2B is absolutely not comparable to B2C, and that different folk in B2B respond differently to different marketing channels, that just focusing on one communication channel is unlikely to optimize the effectiveness of your campaign.
I think there was some, you know, everybody was trying to gravitate towards a logical thing, which is the consumer or the recipient should decide which way and which format they're communicated in. And if somebody wasn't here, the bit that they missed was what works well and what doesn't.
So, digital media has usurped traditional channels. Can you raise your hand if, following the debate you've heard today, you agree with that statement? Can you raise your hand if you don't agree, if you disagree with that statement? Oh, I think the motion is rejected, I'm afraid.
I think it was good to find common ground. We also agreed that integrating was very important. So integrating the databases of response, who's doing what on the website, who's doing what with the call center, who's doing what with their transactions. These are very important pieces of data to send the right targeted messages, whether you're doing it by email or even by other media, through instant messaging, through text messaging, or by post. Not a problem. So I think we found a lot of common ground in terms of agreeing that personalization was good, relevance is absolutely vital, and that we want to integrate across channels.
It offered a few new dynamics, a few unexpected twists, actually the reality of data versus the concepts, what both sides had to offer. The reality that actually data and email land doesn't equal relationship, where there may have been sort of portrayed as that earlier. Everybody came to the conclusion, obviously, that you can't have one without the other, but it's more about knowing its place.